Welcome to Image Deco, your ultimate destination for beautiful home design and interior inspirations. In today's video, we're transporting you straight to the heart of Provence, where rustic charm meets refined elegance, even in the tiniest of spaces. Discover how you can create French countryside vibes in your own home with stunning Provençal garden ideas perfectly tailored for small courtyards and patios. From fragrant herbs and gravel paths to vintage furniture and soft-hued textiles, we'll show you everything you need to transform your outdoor area into a cozy, chic retreat. Whether you have a compact balcony or a narrow side yard, these ideas will help you infuse timeless charm and laid-back elegance into your garden space. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Image Deco, and leave a comment letting us know which Provençal touch you'd love to bring to your garden. Now, let's dive into the romance of the French countryside. Creating a Provençal-inspired garden begins with embracing the organic charm of the countryside. It's all about working with nature, not against it. Picture a small stone-paved space surrounded by warm, sun-washed walls, filled with herbs and wildflowers that grow in imperfect symmetry. When designing a small space, opt for asymmetry over precision. Plant lavender and thyme in clustered corners, and let climbing vines spill casually over wooden trellises. Avoid manicured lawns or overly modern features. Instead, lean into aged textures, distressed surfaces, and natural materials. Pebbled paths, terracotta planters, and weathered would give your small garden that sun-baked Provençal character. Think of your garden as a painting, an evolving canvas where each element contributes to a peaceful, romantic atmosphere. In the French countryside, it's not about grand gestures, but about subtle details that add soul and beauty to the landscape. This approach is perfect for cozy, enclosed spaces that long to breathe with rustic flair. No Provençal garden is complete without fragrant herbs, which are not only beautiful and low maintenance, but also bring aroma, texture, and culinary utility to your space. In small garden settings, herbs such as rosemary, sage, lavender, thyme, and basil thrive with minimal effort. Plant them in a mix of garden beds and rustic pots. Choose aged terracotta or repurposed containers to amplify the countryside aesthetic. Let lavender bloom along the garden edges and rosemary spill out of planters by the seating area. These herbs create layers of color and texture while attracting bees and butterflies. Incorporate a few vertical planters or a small herb ladder to save on space and keep things tidy. The goal is to create a sensory experience. Fragrance as you walk, softness to the touch, and flavors ready for your next rustic kitchen dish. Even the tiniest patio can become an herb oasis with the right Provençal touch. The essence of Provençal garden charm often lies in its pots, aged, cracked, and filled with life. In a small space, using pots and planters allows you to garden vertically and adapt the layout easily over time. Mix and match different sizes and shapes of terracotta pots to create an organic, layered look. Group taller plants in the back and use shorter, cascading ones in front. Cluster them together at varying heights using crates, benches, or old stools as pedestals. This method adds volume and movement, turning static corners into focal points. Look for vessels with patina and character. They tell a story and contribute to the timeless appeal of the garden. Use pots not just for flowers and herbs, but also for ornamental grasses, olive trees, or small citrus trees if your climate allows. A well-curated pot collection transforms even the most compact outdoor nook into a slice of southern France. Furniture plays a key role in bringing Provençal style to life, especially in small spaces where each piece counts. Start with a simple wrought iron bistro set, a classic of French garden style. Its delicate curves and open design don't visually overwhelm small patios. Add cushions in soft pastel hues like dusty rose, sage, or faded blue to provide comfort and color. Wooden benches with distressed paint or a vintage cafe table can also anchor the space. Consider placing your seating under a pergola draped with vines or string lights for added ambience. The goal is to create an inviting corner where you can enjoy morning coffee or a glass of wine at dusk. French garden furniture isn't about luxury, it's about elegance through simplicity. With a few intentional choices, your outdoor space can become a cozy Provençal retreat, even if it's nestled on an apartment balcony or urban terrace. Textiles add softness and warmth to outdoor spaces, making them feel like an extension of your home. In Provençal gardens, linen, cotton, and canvas in sun-faded tones bring subtle elegance to even the smallest courtyard. Drape a table with a wrinkled linen cloth, add floral or striped cushions to your chairs, or hang sheer curtains from a pergola to gently filter light. These touches create a serene and welcoming environment that invites relaxation. Think about incorporating traditional French patterns like toile, checks, or hand-stitched embroidery in small doses. Soft textiles contrast beautifully with the hard materials often used in garden construction like stone and metal. Even a single throw or well-placed cushion can dramatically elevate the mood of a tight garden corner. Provençal decor is all about effortless charm, and fabrics help soften rigid lines, making the space feel intimate and lived in, perfect for peaceful afternoons spent soaking up the sun. French countryside gardens often showcase curated collections of vintage items that appear casually placed but are deeply intentional. Think weathered lanterns, enamel watering cans, rustic crates, antique mirrors, or chipped ceramic pitchers. These pieces add narrative and nostalgia, transforming your small garden into a timeless escape. Place a vintage lantern near a bench, lean a distressed mirror against the garden wall to reflect light and greenery, or hang an old iron grill for texture. Don't be afraid to repurpose indoor pieces outdoors. An old wooden drawer becomes a herb planter, a teacup holds succulents, a wine crate stores tools. These details contribute layers of character and a feeling of place. Provençal decor often blurs the lines between indoor and outdoor living, where even the smallest accessory can turn a blank space into a storybook scene. These curated objects invite you to slow down, explore, and appreciate beauty and imperfection. Focal points are essential in any garden design, and in Provençal gardens, water features serve as serene, grounding elements. Even in small spaces, you can introduce a petite wall-mounted fountain or a ceramic basin with a trickling spout. The gentle sound of water cools the air, masks urban noise, and evokes the tranquil ambience of rural France. Surround your water feature with flowering plants, rosemary, and creeping thyme to create a lush vignette. If you don't have room for a fountain, a birdbath or reflective bowl of water can offer similar benefits. The key is to create a place that encourages pause and contemplation. A fountain near a seating area turns a practical corner into a restful retreat. Let the soundscape match the visual beauty. Soft rustling leaves, chirping birds, and bubbling water form the soundtrack of the Provençal countryside, now brought right to your doorstep, no matter how small the space. Provençal gardens don't just shine during the day. They become magical as twilight falls. Transform your small outdoor area into a dreamy escape with the right lighting. String fairy lights above your seating area, wind them through a trellis, or hang them from pergola beams. Use candles in mason jars, rustic lanterns, or solar lights hidden among the plants to softly illuminate paths and corners. These lighting choices enhance the rustic feel while adding warmth and depth. The play of shadows and golden glows against stone, foliage, and textured surfaces creates a romantic atmosphere. If you're hosting a dinner or enjoying a solo glass of wine, lighting transforms the garden into an evening sanctuary. Provençal style isn't about bright lights. It's about softness and intimacy. With minimal effort, even a small balcony garden can feel like a moonlit terrace in a sleepy French village, peaceful, elegant, and utterly inviting. As we wrap up our journey through Provençal garden ideas for small spaces, we hope you've gathered plenty of inspiration to create your own rustic courtyard haven. From fragrant herbs and vintage furniture to soft textiles and water features, every detail works together to evoke the effortless charm of the French countryside. Remember, you don't need a sprawling estate, just a small patch of space and a thoughtful approach to design. Let your imagination wander, and your senses guide you as you bring this timeless style to life. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Image Deco, and share your favorite Provençal element in the comments below. We love hearing from you and can't wait to bring more beautiful ideas to your screen. Until next time, stay inspired and keep designing a home that feels uniquely yours.